most every other clip is set out of context about low tier God. Did you see only Use Me Blade got his shoes stolen? I'm not going to hit any animals for money. That's not going to happen. Fang, I'm not going to smack anybody for money, dude. Just going to ban you.
Wings. Wings never changes. Since the dawn of Richard, he has been crying and blaming all of his life's problems on anything but himself due to narcissism and gluttony. Years on, Richard's life has become an uninhabitable abyss of Pepsi Cola and Wendy's chili boxes. It was in this modular home Wings was born, and it is here that Wings will die, because in Trailer 101, no one ever enters and no one ever leaves, because Wings never changes.
Your taste buds ain't that good. Don't come out here for that slander. $40 for lasagna. And that lasagna probably costs $60 now. Let's be honest. Food costs went through the fucking roof. Bailey, come here, baby. Why do I did that? I pretty much have to like the Clemson Tigers because my niece graduated from Clemson. Bailey, get your butt over here. Quit barking at cats. No, I didn't, Eddie. See, what, like most every other clip, it's set out of context. People didn't ask me why I'm marrying Kelly. People asked me what are some benefits of marriage. And then they cut that question off and just gave my answer and inserted their own question. Soldier of God, 5 pounds. Wings, we love you, sir. Any chance for reaction to videos? I enjoy your insight a few times. I've seen you react to videos on stream. I'm down to react to videos, but they can't be videos that are of other people's items. Like, it has to be videos that you made yourself. Yeah, my stream lagged for a little bit, and like it cleared up almost instantly. That's why I was confused. Like, why'd that happen? What loaf of bread would Rocco be? What cat loaf would he be? Re-up on that best man's. I live salt and pepper. Like, you see my hair up here? Like, all this is gray all the way down there. And then all this right here is going bald. That's why I shaved my head. I am 36. Marcus, I can't be 36. Why can't I not be 36? Why don't I use lights in the back? That actually doesn't work. I just never got around to throwing it away. I've been meaning to change the bulb. Some people do. Man, like, just because I'm grayer than normal doesn't mean anything. Like, I know, there's people I know that was completely gray at my age. Well, Marcus, lots of stress, homie. We just had 350, and then it just like dropped. I don't know why. See, Wingo Dingo says to me, why do I talk about things that I shouldn't be able to stop myself? I don't know the answer to that. Because trust me, I try to stop myself all the fucking time. It's like a thing I want to defend myself, and I shouldn't. It's something I'm trying to work out. Any chance of a talk with Destiny streamer, not game? I mean, if Destiny wanted to chat, I'd chat with him. I ain't got no problem with that. I mean, the only thing I've ever had an issue with Destiny over was the time he wanted to drive drunk, and your boy Andy Milanakis was up there giving him the A1 wingman. Should I buy the electric hybrid Jeep or wait for Bronco and gas Jeep to drop in cost? I know you guys hate car talk. The car market just went up 3%. I'm going to make a change real quick, boys. Give me a second. Start banning a couple words. What was the question I was asked? Have you seen the Flash trailer? No, I haven't. I don't really watch superhero movies. You know who Cyrax is, Wings? Yes, I do. I don't keep up with him, but I know who he is. Somebody donated $20. Crasco, thank you for the $1. And we had King 6. When are you going to play Pizza Tower? I forgot all about Pizza Tower. Mr. Hut 2020, thank you for the $20, Mr. Hut. And Car Talk, bro, what happened to the fast food video? It's still there. Dude, I just don't have any faith in myself. You're probably my biggest fan. Well, thank you, Wingo Digo. I didn't reject Keemstar's offer of a podcast. I agreed to it. Have you ever heard the radio show Car Talk? Car Talk did... Let me go see what she's barking at.
Look here!
Alrighty then. Any chance the Wing doesn't have a doorbell and they just let the dog in it? There's a bat in my room. Yes, there is. He's right there. Does anybody disagree with my assessment of the car market currently? I don't tax evade, so I don't know. Why don't I work at a dealership? Because I can't do all the walking. Are you worried about the stuff the troll? No, I'm not. Hudson Swanson. I like to belly button. I'm a big guy too, and I want to compare. You missed my last donation. I did. I'm sorry, Hudson. I totally did. Everyday wisdom. Top 5 worst rappers of all time is Lil Pump number 1. Lil Pump is not number 1, but since that's an opinionated, and I never really listened to a lot of Lil Pump. Everyday wisdom also donated favorite film of 2022 and opinions of modern rap. Let me go back over here. Maybe I can get it from here. To answer Everyday Wisdom's questions, by the way, thank you for the £4. Favorite films of 2022 and opinions on modern rap. I don't know anything about modern rap, honestly. There's some modern rap that I like. And this is going to sound fucking dumb as hell, but I really like Tekashi 6ix9ine. I think his music fucking bangs, son. He fucking, it gets you so amped. I don't know why, but everything he fucking makes is like a fucking get you amped as hell. But, he got bitch in his blood. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He's not a very talented Well, I can't say he's not talented because, he either knows how to hire the right people or he knows how to put together music right. But whatever formula he has fucking works, and it gets Jordy to listen. When I want to get amped, I usually put on something like that, some 6ix9ine. But if you want to compare other people like the Baby and stuff like that, I never really listened to the Baby, and I don't really listen to a lot of really popular rap music. I kind of find my rap music as I find my rap music. The biggest rap music addition to my song list in recent history was Cyberpunk 2077, because they had a lot of custom rap songs on there, and then there was playlists that other people created, so I started getting into people like Travis Scott and people like that, and Earl Sweatshirt. But I can't really say that rap as a whole right now is in a great place. Jordy, I'm a hip hop head because I can name random people. There's a guy in Cyberpunk 2077. He's an artist called Frost. That dude's criminally underrated as a lyricist. Almost every song that I've heard that man, put out, it's a banger. You guys should listen to him. I'm not ignoring donations. King864 said, people are saying you look like Beto. Somebody, both of you who have been saying cat stories. I don't know who this is. Watch him be the creator of Pizza Tower or some shit. I do not look like this motherfucker. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm going to show you guys. This shit, this guy right here. I don't look nothing like this dude. So I don't know anything about his videos or anything like that. Hey, Wings, do you have permission to swag out on this stream? If you want, Bear. How would you swag out, though? I don't know who Jaden. He looks nothing like me. Apparently people think he's the worst YouTuber, though. So at least I got some competition. Beto Gesualdi? I can't say his last name. Thank you, HM Tac. Feel cute as hell too. Feeling cute as hell too. Look on me. Wings kiss me? Nah, man. You got an anime picture. I don't be kissing cartoons. Have I talked to Woody recently? I talked to Woody about 3 weeks to a month ago. Do I think the Guardians have a shot at the series? No, I don't. I think they have a team that they're building that's worthy of a wild card or maybe even a playoff berth, but only because they live in Comedy Central. The Central in the American League is fucking weak as fuck. They beat up on the Detroit Tigers half the fucking year. Which I know this current season they're supposed to spread the season out, so the Indians might have a worse record this year than they had last year. Have you beat a Kumamoto on Evil Within? I've never tried. We should ban all baseball and car talk. What would you like me to talk about? You can suggest things. My understanding with the Low Tier God YouTube ban is he kind of got himself banned. He had some type of community strike or something, so he wasn't allowed to stream, and he streamed on a secondary channel. I mean, I feel like they should. I feel like they should. If he appealed it, they should literally give him another shot if that's the case. But I'm not in the complete know about Low Tier God. Did you see Only Use Me Blade got his shoes stolen? Did Becky steal them? Because if I was Becky, I'd steal his fucking shoes. And then I'd put Legos all around the fucking house. That motherfucker slapped me one time. That's all it would take. He'd have no shoes and Lego in his feet. Y'all seen that shit though? Blade slapping Becky? Katie, first off, are you that daft that you think only one person in the world is named that? You know how many different people are named that? Just because somebody pops up with that doesn't mean that's the person I play with. He threw it? Well, if you're throwing shoes at people, you deserve to lose them. Well, first off, what makes a shoe nice? Nice is an opinion. right? You know what makes my shoes nice? They're fucking cheap. They're cheap and they last 12 months. So any shoe that's cheap, comfortable, and lasts 12 months with my fat ass standing in them, seal of approval. Blade's body runs on alcohol now. Remember about 7 or 8 years ago? When did Ghost come out? Ghost came out in 2013, right? 2013, 2014. I think it was 2013. So it was 2014. Remember in 2014? So damn, that's that damn long? 8 years ago? It was 2014. And I said, Blades ran out of chances with me, because like I live in a world where like a drunk man says what an honest man thinks. So what you're getting with Blade is Blade, right? And like the throwing of the dogs, the slapping women, pushing himself onto women that might be inebriated himself, sleeping with other people's wives. How come I'm getting all the fucking like Blade is a class act? I feel you. Why does my trailer have 5 bedrooms and 2 living rooms? Because it does. There's 3 just on this side of the house. So you have 3 on this side of the house, the master bedroom and the hideaway room. That's 5 bedrooms, 2,800 square feet. My house is 2,800 square feet. My house was the biggest manufactured home you could buy in 2000. Who do I like more, Rocco or Grayson? It's hard to tell. Like, Grayson is sweeter than Rocco. This is Grayson in front of me, by the way, because people get him confused. But Rocco is the OG. Rocco's sweet when he wants to be sweet. And he'll fucking mount you if you have some milk. Rocco loves milk. Nah, we're not going to rage. Never. Do we have any mods in the room? No, I'm not going to hit any animals for money. That's not going to happen. Grayson's a sweetie. Just keep pee-peeing, buddy. Just keep pee-peeing. All right, let's get rid of some of these people. I don't understand like why people take their time out of their day. Like it's fucking Saturday evening. Spend time with somebody that you love. Like honestly. Hey, Sir Slaughter. Welcome back. You in the trolling mood tonight? I don't know what people are doing tonight, but it's like they're sitting here worried about my shit on a Saturday night. I mean, Joe Man's been to my house. Joe Man, do I not have 5 bedrooms in my house? Kelly's asleep. Insane. At 12.5%, I own more house than you do, but I own 25%, not 12.5. Unless you guys are like splitting it up because of Kelly. No, that's not Kelly in that video. I've always said I own a quarter of the house. I took my house over on a verbal contract, but again, because it's my house, and every time I pay taxes on it, or I make a repair on it, it gives me more right for it being my house. It gives me paperwork and a paper trail. Fang, I'm not going to smack anybody for money, dude. I smack myself in the back of the head for $900. You don't do that. Again, you guys worry too much about shit. My name is on the deed. All the bills go to me. Ugh. Correct, nerd. 100% correct. Like these dudes worry the death. 5 jumping jack? Shit. I got you, bud. There we go. Big champ barely winning. Now in local news, massive land earthquake separated California and broke it off the United States. No, I'm not in very good physical shape. Couldn't tell. 5 jumping jacks, 5 $10 bills. By the way, you look better than Vito. Shit, I could have told you that from just searching the boy up. Ain't a motherfucker rock a top hat like me. The big pimp of SC. Would I rather live in Skyrim or Fallout? Well, Skyrim doesn't have roaches or snakes, but you got cut wood and shit, and there's dragons that might eat you. Fallout, there's no real money system, but you might not be able to eat. I'm gonna go with Skyrim, because you're not getting central AC in either one. The vaults for sure have central air. Yeah, but I'm not living in a vault, and like most of the vaults end up killing their occupants. Like very few, like maybe if you get one of the lucky vaults that don't. Denali's look nicer than high countries. I always think the GMC looks nicer, but I can't get myself to pay a $4,000 premium for the same truck with a different grill. Oh, by the way, thank you for the $50 N64. Thank you very much. I don't want DoorDash. I'm good. I have my dinner right here next to me. Wing dips from Papa John's. What's a better tire, Goodyear or Michelin? 100%. Goodyear is a mid-grade tire. I don't know anything about Hogwarts Legacy or the boycott. Burger King or Hardee's? Dog, I have a new love for Burger King. Like, you guys haven't seen the video yet, but Burger King opened my fucking eyes with that app. Like, if you want to eat good with very little money, King has your fucking back. You literally can get a fucking feast for $10. Feast. Like, look at it this way. If you just download the app, they give you a free Whopper. Just give you one, which I hate Whopper. Shit, lots of things are poison. Coke is better than Pepsi. Pepsi hits right. Like Pepsi's good if it's ice cold, and in like the first 3 or 4 sips, Pepsi is awesome, right? But that's because Pepsi has more sugar than Coke. Yeah, Pepsi has 5 more grams of sugar than Coke, but a little less sodium. Pepsi has a gritty, hard hit, where Coke has a real smooth, consistent flavor. And Coke is better ice cold, but Pepsi is better on the first sip. Almost all sodas contain corn syrup. I drink water too. You like off-brand soda more? Pills are in the other room. I drink Yoo-Hoo from time to time. I've been slacking off of Yoo-Hoo because Kelly's been on her diet lately, and Kelly loves chocolate. So if I have like chocolate in the house, it kind of like tempts her. So I don't really, because Kelly don't care for soda, but like Yoo-Hoo, she'll drink like Yoo-Hoos and like ice cream and stuff like that. So I try not to keep it in the house with me. Hey, Maine. I do. We were waiting on you to play. If you want to play some Warzone, let me know. Maine is actually that's Metro. Thank you for the donation, dude. It's COP. I don't know what it is, but it you can tell by what color something is. Like blue is between $1 and $5. Orange is between like $5 and $20. Purple is between like 30 and 50, and like anything that's like over 75 is red. It's 4,000 COP. I don't know what COP is, but Weird Wheels Reddit. Let's look at this. Weird Wheels. You guys still hear me? All right. So here's the Weird Wheels Reddit. I was trying to put my webcam up so you guys can see it, but here's what it is. This is a Mazda Miata that's lifted like it's in a fucking Mad Max. Like, I never understood this because there's never been a Miata that came with 4-wheel drive. It's a 10-year loan. That's what it is. It's like the loan payments. I'm not going to spend all 10 years on it. Like, if I get a lot of extra money, I'm going to take a percentage of that money and put it towards the AC unit or whatever it might be. But like, or I can consolidate. Like, there's different ways I could go. But like, why are you worried about my money, dude? Why are you in my pocket? Like, honestly, like, why am I telling you about my money? I tried to enlist it. I thought it was sluggish. What I have in my bank's my business. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, man, but it's like, again, like, I try to be smart with my money. I don't spend my money willy-nilly. I don't charge anything to the game with a fan, man. Like, if I got time and I have the game and I want to play, I'll play it with you. 18 Sierra Mana E-dubs, split unit. The Mustangs were rather irresponsible, no. Here's the thing with the Mustangs. Like, one, my grandmother really always wanted a Mustang and she never owned one. She never could afford one. And then I found the red Mustang. It was a salvage title. I could pay for it in cash. And I needed, my truck's AC was going out. It was almost 20 years old. You know, I just put $5,000 into like repairs of my truck, and like I wanted something new, but I still wanted to keep my truck. The V6 Mustang clicked all the boxes for me. I had to take my grandma to her doctor's appointments. She got to you know, ride in a Mustang and drive a Mustang and hang out and have a good time with her and make the end of her life a better place to be. You know, people made fun of it because it was a salvage Mustang and it was a V6. It was a 300 horsepower V6. Who cares, right? It was a fun car. That red car might be my favorite car I ever owned. I wish I never got rid of it. I love that little red car. And then the axle went out in it because of a pinion seal failure. That and a couple other things I didn't like about it. I decided like I should probably get it back into a structured loan to try to help build my credit, so I went and got the black Mustang. The black Mustang was like $19,000, and then they gave me $6,000 for the red Mustang, so I financed like $13,500 or whatever it might be, and that was the black Mustang, the EcoBoost Mustang, which I like that Mustang too. It just hurt my back. Hey, Grando Reaper, Mustangs are awful if you have children. Have to move the seats so much. Yeah, but I didn't have children. I treated it as a 2-seater. And then me and Kelly started thinking about having kids. I got married. Me and Kelly started thinking about having kids. I started I didn't drive my old truck as much as I thought I was going to drive it. And I was, every time I wanted to use it to take the trash off, I had to jump start it or and I had to replace the battery in it. So I thought to myself, like, between my Mustang's payment and all the money I put into my other truck, like between gas, insurance, taxes, tags, things like that, not very much more. I could just get a newer truck. So that's what I did. I sold my old truck to my stepfather. I traded the black Mustang in, and I ended the truck I'm in now. I consolidated. No, I don't have kids. Like, part of this story that's not in what I'm telling you is, like, a little later on I learned I have low testosterone, which with low testosterone means you have no ability to have kids. I took TRT for a while, but I didn't like doing it. And there's a chance to get cancer with it. You know, Boogie got cancer. They tell you, like, this could develop into a cancer. But, like, it didn't really work for me that well. I took it for, like, 2 months. You got to jab yourself in the leg with a needle that's like this. because it's extra muscular, and like it's not fun at all. I don't have ED. I have no libido. I have no problem in that department. My problem is desire for that department. Like, I have no desire for like anything like that. You know how much vitro fertilization cost? It's like $20,000 with a 30% interest rate. It's crazy. Like, it's stupid crazy. Like, unless you can pay for it out of pocket, it never would be an option. They didn't, Joe, man. I mean, but I haven't really asked anybody. I kind of threw it out there, and I messaged a couple people, but I kind of been slack about it. Let's think about it. What would happen if I adopted a kid? You got people looking at tax records right now, trying to tell me what my house is worth. Even though the tax records are looking at probably 5 to 10 years old. Chevy is with my mama. Chevy was my sister's dog, and my sister didn't really want to take care of him, so when my mama moved out, she took him with her. No, I got PlayStation. Where's Bongo? He's in the backyard. And if I had a boy, that's what his name would be, Jordy Jordan Jr. We call him Trip. Do you think you have low T due to fast food intake? I don't know why I have low T, but I have it. It could be a series of things. It could be antidepressants. It could be my weight gain. It could be the surgery I had. It could be genetic. It could be numerous things. There's no what caused it doesn't matter. What matters is I have it. And this is my life now. It's not that bad, though, honestly. Like, people that fear TR, like, it makes you have motivation problems. Not just libido issues, but like being motivated to do things. But like, you know, generally like physical activity kind of fixes that. I don't even take Lexapro anymore, dude. Yeah, we're not doing that. No, I'm not playing anything tonight. I haven't talked to Shalene since 2012. She's doing well with herself. I don't keep up with my old girlfriends, man. Like again, like I broke up with Brandy in 2013. I don't even make $20 an hour, honestly. Like if you added like my yearly salary up, I make somewhere around the realm of like 14 to 15 an hour. All right, I'm gonna give everybody advice. I'm not talking about Shalene or anything to do with that. If you continue to talk about it, you're gonna get a timeout. If you talk about it after that timeout, I'm just gonna ban you. It's your warning. No, the reason my viewers jumped up is because people are sitting in like Telegram right now, just sending people over here to spam me about shit. Is there gators near me? 100%. I mean, there's gators all over South Carolina. I don't get why I'm always angry. Dude, like, have you seen what people try to get me for? A little bit. Probably not much. Knoxville, Texas. All right, if the questions don't come through that are more legitimate and not just spam, I'm probably just going to end the stream here, boys. Because, like, you just take the fun out of it. I'm not a rich person, so why would I want to put myself in that situation? Matt's Media, I don't make enough money to hire an editor, man. Probably going to hit the hay.